Hello, my name is Sarah Klein, and today I'm going to be presenting to you my interpretation of the book Freakonomics by Stephen J. Dubner and Stephen D. Levitt. When I first got this book, I decided to flip it over to the back cover to see what insight I could get on the book. I read that I was about to be asked questions that I've never been asked before, and that I was going to have my mind opened up. I wondered, what could that possibly mean? It's economics. It's math and graphs, right? What else could you possibly tell me? Well, I can definitely say that I was wrong. After reading this book, I believe that I have a firm grasp on what the authors were trying to present in their book. The two main, most important concepts that I got out of Freakonomics are 1, incentives drive our economy, and 2, conventional wisdom is often wrong. So let's begin. What do I mean by incentives drive our economy? Well, ever since we were little kids, we've learned that if we do the right thing and please mommy and daddy, we'll get that pat on the back or a shiny new toy that we want. But if we do the wrong thing and throw that temper tantrum, we're going to be getting put in timeout, we're going to be upset, and we're going to get the punishment that we never wanted. This idea has spiraled into that makes and breaks our economy. Incentives result in pretty much, if I do this, I get that. This has created a lot of greed in both people and major corporations. An example of this is the WorldCom scandal. In this scandal, the Arthur Andrews auditing firm was supposed to be checking the WorldCom Corporation. The income sheets that they submitted to the firm were supposed to be checked for corrupt nature. But the Arthur Andrews auditing firm knew that if they overlooked all this corrupt nature, they could be a part of all the wealth that WorldCom was getting. These two corporations decided that private islands, jets, and unlimited wealth meant a lot more to them than being honest to the stockholders and employees that got them there. A question that the authors ask in this book is, what do sumo wrestlers and teachers have in common? Weird question, right? Well, the answer to this question is cheating. Sumo wrestlers and school teachers both cheat. It has been proven that teachers help their students illegally on standardized tests by either giving answers before the test, during, or changing the students' answers afterwards. It might seem like the teachers are doing such a great job to administration and that obviously if their students are getting such high scores on these standardized tests, they should be rewarded. They should have a pay raise. And that's the incentive that the teachers are looking for. But really, they should be thinking about the fact that they're hindering their students greatly. And maybe that incentive really isn't worth it. Sumo wrestlers also seek the incentive of glory, honor, and pride. Sumo wrestlers must win 8 out of the 17 matches that they participate in every year. If they don't, they're going to be losing all that honor and glory that they've worked so hard for. A strange fact that comes up with these matches is that sumo wrestlers that have a 7-7 ranking have a much higher tendency to win up against sumo wrestlers that have an 8-6 ranking. People have always wondered how this happens, but it comes down to the fact of deal making. Hey, if you let me win this match, I'll let you win the next one. Incentives, they're something that we've been thriving on ever since we were young. But it's how far you take them that matters, if they're correct or if they're corrupt. Secondly, conventional wisdom is often wrong. What? So everything I've been taught my whole life is wrong? No. But a lot of the statistics, fancy numbers, and big percentages that you've been taught might not be entirely true. This scares people. The fact that something that seems so clean and cut might not be real. It's been proven that the risks that scare people are often a lot less dangerous than the risks that actually kill people. For example, swimming pools and guns. What's more dangerous? It has been proven that on average, swimming pools kill more people each year than guns do. But because guns seem like such a big deal, people are scared of them more. When it comes down to it, incentives and conventional wisdom are just things that we've settled on knowing our whole lives. And the front cover of this book depicts that perfectly. An apple with an inside of an orange. You never would have known that that apple wasn't an apple unless you cut inside it. And a lot of people aren't willing to do that. A lot of people would rather settle with the information that they know than to investigate for themselves. This book's main idea that it's trying to present to its reader is that don't just be okay with the information that you've known your whole life. Because in order to keep up with our changing world, and especially the economy, you have to know what's truly going on. You have to know that inside that apple, there might be an orange. Thank you.